Hey guys, welcome to this video. My name is Sandra. I am the founder of Gitana Styling and the Fashion Entrepreneur Club. And today I want to share with you 3 simple ways you can deal with the TikTok situation. So we have been receiving a lot of messages lately because people are worried. What if TikTok goes away? What if it changes a lot? What if I lose everything? And the first thing I want to say to you is number one, let's try to look at this from a practical point of view instead of an emotional point of view. I completely understand how you can feel. When we put effort into something and we work really hard and then, life throws us a curveball, I completely understand. But I also understand that if we stay in that place of, feeling angry, feeling frustrated, etc., we don't make the moves that we need to make the most of the situation and do not suffer a bigger impact than the one that we have to. So the first thing I would say is, try to think and look at this from a practical point of view instead of an emotional point of view. The second thing I want to say is do not make drastic moves. We are in a time where anything could happen, right? Every day the narrative changes. One day they say they're going to save it. The other day they say it's going to disappear. And I want to share with you, based on my experience and also in my gut feeling, first, there's a lot of people on this platform, right? There's a lot of businesses on this platform. There's a lot of money in this platform, right? So I honestly don't think it's gonna completely go away. It might go away for a little bit. It might change. It might be sold to someone else. They might come to an agreement. Something will happen. That's what I think. Now, without getting, thinking about that and just getting prepared in case the worst happens, which is what we should do, right? I say again, do not do something drastic, because last year, for example, I sell clothes on Poshmark, and Poshmark decided to change their fees, the way that they handle the fees. And these cost a crazy, it was crazy for like 2 weeks. People were very worried about the impact of the fees and how everything changed and how it affected their income and all of that. And a lot of people went into panic mode and they had the worst 2 weeks of their lives. And other people started making very drastic changes, right? And what ended up happening is the backlash was so big that Poshmark went back to the original fees. So the people who were very worried and had a very bad time, they just wasted that energy. And the people who made the drastic changes, they made all these changes for nothing, because then it went back to the original scenario. So I'm not saying, again, don't feel frustrated and stuff, because I understand you have to feel your feelings, but don't let it take over. Try to be more practical instead of emotional. And the second thing, do not make drastic moves, because you don't know how this is gonna turn out, right? And again, I think personally that there's so many people on this platform, there's so many businesses, there's so much money moving, and people are doing good things with it. Yes, there's things that are not good and all of that, but there's people who are having businesses, right? You that you're watching, that you're running a business and you're doing amazing things with it, right? So there's a lot of good in the platform. So I don't think that's gonna go to waste. Somehow they will figure something out, whether they close it and then they reopen it, or they sell it, or they change owners, or whatever it's gonna be, right? Anyhow, we need as business owners to take precautions and do the best we can do in case the worst happens, in case the best happens, right? So my first tip for you would be start diversifying into a new platform, right? So everybody knows that this is a conversation, that this could be happening. Start telling your followers, hey, I'm gonna diversify and I'm gonna be also in this platform. So choose the best platform that seems the most solid for you, right? Whether it's Facebook or Instagram or YouTube, and start moving some people over there. Say, hey, I'm gonna start creating content here in case this disappears. I'm going to have this community here, don't miss it. I want to stay in touch, blah, 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 whatever it is, and start moving people to a new platform, right? Which is anyways good for you, right? If TikTok stays on, then awesome. Now you have diversify, and then on those platforms you'll find new people, right? And if they go away, you already set up in a different platform, right? So first thing, pick another platform and start telling your people to go over there in case this happens, right? The second thing is start collecting emails. Okay. So platforms can change all the time. Maybe not something as drastic as this that we're talking about right now, that they would disappear or something. But they might change owners and then things happen, right? And maybe the changes don't benefit you or whatever it may be, right? So whatever the situation is with emails, if you have people's emails, you can always get in contact with them. You can always tell them about your promotions. You can always tell them, hey, I moved to this platform. I did this change. I opened this store, whatever it is, right? So start collecting emails from your followers, right? Start telling them, hey, just in case, if you want to stay in touch, join this list, right? So make sure to join a email marketing platform or software, right? And start collecting those emails. Now there's tons of email marketing software out there, right? You can go ahead and try Flowdesk, you can try MailChimp, you can try MailerLite, Constant Contact, just write email marketing and all these platforms will show up on Google for you, right? There's some of them, they have even up to 1,000 subscribers for free. Most of them offer a free trial of 15 days or 7 days or even a month. So you can start testing them out and see which one you like the best. Just start telling people, right? Hey, if you want to remain in touch, if anything, if TikTok disappears or whatever happens, please join this list, and then start collecting those emails so you can get in contact with your followers, okay? And then the third thing is I would recommend to run a big sale. So if you have a business, right, and you're running it on your TikTok account, right, you have a shop or you show up live and you sell, or you are selling coaching packages or a course or whatever it is, right? Run a huge sale. Try to get, right, a big amount of sales in, right? Start have a big fluctuation of income, right? Just so you feel more relaxed and you have money in the bank while this transaction takes place, whether it stays open, whether it closes, whatever, right? Because that's going to give you peace of mind, and that's going to add a big influx of new customers, and you're going to have a way to communicate with them, and they're going to be in the new platform, and they're going to be in your email marketing system, right? So it's a great way to take care of all these things at once. And these are things that even if TikTok wouldn't be going through this, these are amazing things to do for your business. They're going to be good no matter what. It's great to be in a new platform and diversify and have access to new people. It's great to start collecting emails if you're not doing so already and you don't have an email list. So you have an email list, right? And then it's also great to have a big influx of income, right? To prepare for whatever happens, right? So if you take these 3 actions, it doesn't matter if it stays open or if it goes away or if it changes, you would have taken actions that benefit you no matter what. Okay. So that's what I want to leave you with. I want to keep it very simple. I don't want to give you a big list of things that you should do, right? That is going to overwhelm you and paralyze you. These are 3 tips that are very simple, that are very doable, that you can do right away, and they're going to make a big difference. If you have a particular question, please let me know. I'll be happy to answer. You can leave them in the link below. Also, if you want this kind of content all the time or this kind of support, we do have a monthly membership for fashion entrepreneurs. So I'll make sure to leave a link below for you in case you want to join us. I share, we have accountability calls, and we have classes and lessons and all kinds of good stuff in there. So I hope that this was helpful. Please stay calm. Please think in a practical way, right? And don't worry. Let's see how everything happens. And if it doesn't go the way that we would like it to go, then we're prepared to deal with the next stage. Okay. I hope that this was helpful. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will see you in our next video. Okay. Bye, guys.